greetings you all, Team Pamela. How are you, my people? Are you okay? Happy Friday. It is a Friday, and I know many of you out there love Friday. I love Friday myself. So, welcome. Thank you so much for finding time to come and watch my video today, because you are always here, always supporting me, always commenting, motivating me each day. Thank you so much, my people. So if it is your first time to be here, feel welcome. My returning viewers, my returning subscribers, the keyboard reactors, my moderators, all the teams, thank you so much. I don't take you for granted. You're the best of the best. God bless you for me. So welcome again in our today's video. But before we jump into our today's video, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Give the video a like and share my videos. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and also register as a member. I've not even seen even one person. It is nil. And also we have t-shirts, we have caps, and we have hoodies. You can make your order. So thank you for your understanding, and thank you so much for your cooperation. So now, on today's video, I just want us to check. We will go and check Vidi Jonah's video where Mayugno was complaining and was trying to tell Vidi Jonah how depression is really what he's been going through, because he almost overdosed himself. If it were not for Githriba, by now we would not be having Mayugno. Again, on Mayugno's video, we are also going to check how Mayugno, he's been reported that he almost hurt someone in the village. We are going to hear what he's trying to tell us. And first, we are going to check Dancing Grandma. We are going to start our video with Dancing Grandma, because according to Davy Jr., Dancing Grandma is in custody. She was taken in yesterday because of buying a stolen property, a table. So all of you know, maybe some of you know Dancing Grandma. Let's just start from there. So this Dancing Grandma, that is, if you've never known that there is God, if you see Dancing Grandma, now you know there is God. There is God, because these people never knew in their life. Remember, Dancing Grandma used to come here and shows us those high-risk potatoes. Mwita used to go and just take them from the dustbin and then bring them, they wash and then they eat. But all of a sudden, things have changed, because God's time has arrived or has come. When God knocks at your door, no one can say no. I'm telling you. So out there, if you are struggling with anything, you feel like, no, me, I cannot make it. No. Keep on praying. Keep on soldiering on. Your work is just to pray, because there's nothing which you can change in your life. It is just praying and doing what you can do. So in whatever you are doing, God will remember you someday. And even if he doesn't, he will still be God. That is what you have to understand. Not that when you don't get what you are supposed to get, then now you think like God is not there. He will always be there. He's above the law. He's above the law. He's the one who made those laws. So there's no law which bounds him to do anything. He can just let you know to have anything, but he'll still be God. So anyway, let's praise the Lord, and let's start our video just there. As I was saying, Dancing Grandma, they are past, but now they are doing well. They are shining in the village because their time is here, and God has shown people that I can raise people. He's the one who can put you down and can put you up anytime. It doesn't take him even years to do that. With Dancing Grandma, it didn't even take like months. It did not. Not even take God sometime. It did not even take a month, the house was there. So I've been watching Dancing Grandma. The changes, the transition, we've all seen that. And first it was Matiko's, because Davy Jr. Was using Matiko's family. He didn't have that mind of helping them by building them something. No. He was just getting videos from them. All he did was to detain Matiko in rehab so that he can take some of their land, because he took almost all their land. But later on, because we're not going to go to that story, he started to help Matiko after coming from rehab. But with Davy Jr., if you don't bow down, if you don't do whatever he's telling you, even if he bought you the whatever he buys you. I wanted to say something which is the least, he will still come for that. That is what he used to do to the Matiko. So he used to make the villagers like enemies to each other, because now he takes something from, he gives you today, tomorrow he will take it and give you another, because he doesn't take them to his home. He just rotates those things here. So he used to rotate them, which to me, I could see like now this is the person who is making these people to fight. He was trying to create a chaos in the village. That is what I'm seeing there, or I was seeing there. So later on, after falling away with Matiko, I went and took a bed. There's a time I made a video and asking the motive. Why would grandma accept the bed which Davy Jr. has taken from Matiko's family and brought it in her home, despite what this man is doing for you? She accepted that bed. Davy sent someone to go and bring the bed, and she kept that bed there. And their neighbors, these are neighbors, leave alone the subscribers who are staying very far. These are neighbors. And I reacted and I said, this is not right. Because if you accept the goods which he's getting from the people whom he gifted, and you take, same thing will happen to you. He will also come and take the ones which he has given you and then take to another. So for him to learn, you should take. If you want them back, let him take them to his mother's place or at his own place. But accepting goods which have been taken from someone else, to me, that one I cannot allow, and I never liked that. So all these things have been happening. We could see dancing grandma going to the sister of Matiko when they were fighting. She's always here and there. She's very nosy. I see the dancing grandma as two-faced person. She's a pretender looking good, jumping, getting money from the sky. But at the same time, you look at her keenly. If you observe her, you get two people in her, because she is a pretender. When she's caught, she will try to pretend that she's jumping, she's okay. But inside, she's not a good person. I'm not a judge. I'm just saying what I see in her. Because I didn't like the fact that she used even to go to areas, check what Matiko's parents are doing or what Matiko is doing, and yet come here, they talk with the juniors, stoop her nose there with the sister. She's always here, there. She knows it all. In a village or wherever people stay, not only in the village, in our lives as human beings, we should be people who are collected. You be yourself, mind your own business. But when you start, when you want to know what a neighbor is doing, when neighbors are fighting, you want to ask, oh, what are you doing? No. You might get problems. You might get problems because you are entering into things which you don't know how they started. So like now, she's in custody. These are things which she could have avoided, but because Kiswahili says kiherehere, she's nosy, she's here and there, she doesn't want anything to pass her. That is what I see in her. You have your different opinion. This is my life. I don't like someone who is like that. I want people who mind their own business. Okay, we are human beings, but I cannot say I'm perfect. I'm never perfect. And I know you, my people, I know your characters. You have very good characters. I know that. But if you see someone who just want to know what other people are doing, the neighbors, and then you accept things which come from another neighbor who is your closest neighbor. This is your like a sister to you. And then you take things which come from him, the gifts which they were gifted, then you take in. That was not okay with me. And then now this time round, the reason why she's in custody, she knows their neighbors. She knows Matiko drinks. Because if you can hear how Davy Jr. is describing Matiko, he's someone who is a nuisance to the village. He cannot put food in the table. How can he put food in the table? He's not your husband, he's not your wife. You can only say that. He cannot put food on the table if he's your husband. Someone who is minding his own business, even if he doesn't put food on the table at his home, should not worry. But this one, if he puts something in his head, Davy Jr., he'll dwell on it. He will call you names. He will brand you names. because he doesn't like these people, because he's seeing these people having something now, because they are getting a house. Of late, I've not watched their house. I'm just talking about this because you cannot analyze everything. But he doesn't feel good. He wanted to show them that, look, I left your place, but look the house which I'm building. It doesn't matter the type of a house which you're building for the dancing grandma. All those people, what they care about is having a roof and over their head, something which can cover them when it is raining or when it is hot out there. But now, dancing grandma bought a table from Matiko, knowing this is a drunkard person, because she's dancing here, encouraging people. She knows that Matiko, when Matiko sells something, it is not something which the family loves to see being sold. Okay, David Jr., according to David Jr., this table was David Jr. who gifted Matiko. So how come that after gifting Matiko this table, then Matiko is coming to sell it to dancing grandma, and then Matiko's mom is the one who went and filed the case? Nyabohase, you cannot understand them. Then dancing grandma is now arrested because she bought something which was not supposed to be bought. It's like a stolen good. So how can Matiko steal his own table? Does it add up, my people? Because I don't get it. I don't get it, because David Jr. Gifted Matiko the table. So it became Matiko's table. Now Matiko went around and sold the table to dancing grandma at 2,500. According to David Jr., he didn't like the idea of dancing grandma buying that table. Of course, that was not right, because for you buying things like that, you are encouraging that liquor, because they sell those things to go and drink liquor. Not something which dancing grandma does not know. She knows. She knows this man is selling me this to go and use in liquor. And she has the sister there who is Matiko's mom. Why didn't she ask Matiko's mom? Matiko has brought me a table here. Are you okay with that? I want to buy it. Is it okay? She didn't bother to ask. She just bought that because she doesn't care. She doesn't care. So now she's in custody because of that. And that one, I see like she wanted to be there. Because why would you buy something which you know, even this person, the things which Matiko takes to people, remember the chicken which David Jr. Bought for him, he sells them. So God has remembered you, dancing grandma. Instead of being in your house, instead of being contented with the things which the subscribers are giving you, instead of having the little you have, you still encourage Matiko to come and sell you the table. Because why would you buy? If someone asks you, why would you buy? And David Jr. is saying, no, I said no, I want her, I want her. If you would have told grandma, return this table, because you see, you are in charge of that home now. You are in charge of that home. But maybe you just said, warning is not enough. Action is better than warning. You would have told grandma, no, I don't want these things here. I don't want this. I don't want you to be buying things which are being sold holela in the village. But you also just let grandma to buy. Because they are used. All these people, they take liquor. They know. They take this table today, they go take it there to the liquor, then they buy, take this. They sell everything. They sell everything and they buy everything. They have no control. So she's in there. So we are going to check that, and then we move to Vidi Jonah. We see what happened. But I wish her well, because it's also not good to be in custody. At her age, it is raining, it is very cold. She should be home. She should be home. She should be someone who is collected. Let her not be jumping here, and there. What tables for what? Because even that 2,500 is too much. She would have just gone to the border and bought a very simple table. They are very cheap there, because the way they are made, they are very rough tables. So spending 2,500, I think that was also a lot, because she's being showered with a lot of money. She doesn't even check the quality. Because you look at the tables, the way they are made there, they are not tables, they don't have quality of 2,500. But because she has money, she can just give you, take this one, go for liquor. Let me have this. So the mother of Matiko went and reported the issue, and now she's in custody. Let's hear what the viewer is saying, then we move to video.
Leta ile meza. Ile meza. Niliwakanya meza irudi ama sikuambia muta. Ulimwambia. Ama ukukuwa wakati nilisema irudi. Nilikuwa. Oh, ulikuwa. Lakini akapuzia. Guys, the thing is that welcome on this other side of the village, you know, where like people, they live with a lot of enmity. Yesterday I shared with you a video whereby I came in this home, I found a table, okay, that I had gifted the other guy who I recovered the motorbike from. For those who know these old stories, they already know who I'm speaking about. And this is a guy I took him to rehab by myself, courtesy of my good subscribers who truly loved him to the fullest, okay? But this is a guy, when he came from rehab, he decided to relapse. He went back to liquor. And I'm just giving you the story, the whole thing, so that you can get to understand what's really unfolding. So this guy has been a nuisance in the community. And I'm saying the way it is because that's what's on the ground, you know. Some people, they don't want to be told the reality, but it is. Most of the time when I come here, he's always under influence in an extent whereby at times it really breaks my heart because I truly invested on him. But some of the crazy haters, okay? Yeah, right now.
Boy, when he started talking about this family, it's like he never wanted to leave that family because he remember this family, he really made a lot of money through Matiko's family. These are the people who were selling him land. He almost took all their land. So he felt like he was not ready to leave them. There's that, Kiswahili says kinyongo. He feels bad. These people, I never wanted to leave them because these are his content. So seeing them free makes him feel very bad. And he's talking about the table, but he has brought so many things into it because he hates this family with passion. They are talking about, oh, haters. Look at this one. He cannot drop this issue of, oh, I invested heavily on this person. What is it that you invested? The only thing which we can remember Matiko coming with back home is big stomach. He had swollen like a Brian now. Is that investment? Maybe that is his investment. I don't know. He keeps on talking about this Matiko. I'm telling you, if this man can be allowed back to that family, he will feel very happy because he's here at dancing grandma, but his mind is always there. He's always checking what those people are doing. He's always checking what are they doing. And that's why he's so bitter when he's talking about them. The voice changes and he talks with a lot of bitterness. It's like these people took all his life.
The haters, they decided to confuse him in a big way, okay? Big way. Right now, he doesn't know what he's doing. And this same person who I took to rehab, he got arrested. He's behind bars as I'm speaking because they called me. They called me, hey, come rescue us. And I was like, you've been abusing me. You've been moving from one place to the other. You've been, doing all the crazy shenanigans. And right now, Davy, to pull up for you, it really disturbed my mind, okay? So guys, yesterday it was just a crazy day at around the evening hours, okay, where police officers pulled up to this home. And I'm saying the way it is. Simply because there is a table that I gifted Matiko. Personally, it's evident on my vlogs. Hey, I just said his name. Okay, no problem. I don't care. I gifted him a table. But since this guy has been an alcoholic addict, he doesn't have anything to do. He is unemployed. He is jobless. He doesn't have food on the table. Right now, he's selling everything that comes on his way at his home.
Imagine Davy talking about Matiko as like Matiko is a husband to him or to what, because someone who is not putting food on the table is selling everything. So which food you wanted him to put on the table? For you or what? Okay, he's drinking. Who is making the molasses in the village? First, you should blame your father. He's the one who is encouraging all this. Even you like when these people are drinking because you make content out of them. If you don't love drinking, let me just be honest with you. If you don't like people who are drinking, if you hate liquor as you are talking about it, you would not even be at dancing grandma because they drink, they get drunk, but you don't talk about them because this is where you get money. You use them. When they're drinking, you feel very good because that is a content to you. So do not pretend that you hate liquor. You don't. You really love where there's liquor. You go there and show the world how liquor is, what liquor is doing to people. That is your content. So calling him a drunkard and leaving your dad, who's the manufacturer, I don't think you are saying anything there. Start with your dad. Put sense in your dad's mind. Tell him to stop these molasses. If these people want to get these molasses, they can go far. But if that is done in the village, the access to the liquor is very easy. And that's why you find these people drink like this. And you love it. Even dancing grandma drinks a lot. Even Muita drinks. Everybody who is around you drinks. It is not only about Matiko. You like talking about Matiko because the contract, the contract which you had with Matiko was shortened. So he's calling those people who are helping Matiko haters. What? Who are you? Look at the way you are talking about your fellow human being. You are describing Matiko like someone who is nothing to you. He cannot put food on the table. Who is he to you to put food on the table? I think wives are the ones who are supposed to say, my husband cannot even put food on the table. And what do you care about even if he's not putting food on the table at their home? It is not your problem. But because he doesn't want to let go the relationship which he had with those people, he's still stuck.
And this is one of the major problems that alcoholic addicts they do face. Now selling everything. So the mother, okay, Matiko decided to bring the table here. Okay, why am I saying his name? I don't want to give him my energy because he's not important anymore in my life. Because we gave him chance, he abused me, he abused my audience, he went crazy, and I can say karma is a big sorry.
This one is saying Matiko abused him. How many times have you abused Matiko's family? You really abused these people. But when someone talks about you, you feel like now they have done a very big mistake. You don't even remember how you've been abusing this family. What is it that you've not done to this family? But you think you are very important than them. We are all human beings. So when you are talking about this family, they just need peace. Even though you are close to them. But there are times when you let go. They let you leave because it's not a must that you have to be with them forever. Like now you are camping at Dancing Grandma. We don't know whether you're going to leave that place. It is not going to be easy. That is home. There was a time someone wrote in his comment section and said, it is high time you leave. He said, no, I'm not leaving. This is home. Furthermore, I'm their neighbor here. So I'm not going to leave. So you can imagine being with David Jr. the rest of your life. He's your neighbor, he's not leaving, and he has said it openly. I'm not gonna leave. With that nagging attitude. Oh my goodness.
He brought the table here. He sold it to Dancing Grandma. And the guys, I documented that story. It's evident on my videos. The title of the video, it's captioned, The Betrayal and an Ungrateful. Yeah, go watch the video. It's there online, okay? So, cops were brought here. By who? The mother of this guy. And she complained his son, he's selling everything that comes on his way. You know what? The cops came here and they arrested Dancing Grandma. Reason being, he bought things that they are for theft. I don't know if you're getting these guys, you know. But my question is, for real, I feel like even it's no more of such a situation. I think it's more of conflict between families around here. Because I gifted Matiko this brand new table. Means it belongs to him. He can do whatever he feels like. For instance, Davy has cars. I can decide to sell my car anytime that I feel like. And no one can come to arrest me. I don't know if you're getting these guys. So yesterday I was given a call by dancing grandma so that I can go see her. I went to the police post. I found her there. Grandma was with her kids, okay, and they were really asking for a lot of money for cash bills that she can be released, and the following day maybe they can go to the court or what. It's just a long story.
She's not someone who is collected. She's hyper. Because that 2,500 Kenya shilling David Jr. has mentioned, because as the video goes, David Jr. said, Grandma bought that table 2,500. So 2,500, if you look at the tables in the border, I think they are even less than that, because they're not, the quality is not that good. So even the qualities which David Jr. buys for these people, you don't expect David Jr. to buy something very expensive. So even this table, I don't think it is a table of high quality. You've seen the chairs which he's been buying for the villagers. They are not of quality. So now Matiko's mom went and reported. And this is just my opinion, what I feel. She felt bad. The mother felt bad seeing this lady who is a neighbor, a lady whom she should call like a sister, because before this fame of dancing grandma, they were very close and they were neighbors. But now dancing, Matiko's mom is seeing like this lady, who is supposed to protect even my properties, is buying things which my son is selling to her. So it's like humiliating her somehow. I think that is how I see it. But because if they are living well and they are sisters, because the person who have brought this division is David Jr. and the subscribers. They are the people who are making these people not to see eye to eye, because of the money which they have been showering. Now there is like a competition. Me, I'm more, they are giving me more than you are. Look at the type of a house they are building for me. Like the other day, David Jr. was saying, look at the house which they are building for them. Look at ours. They cannot even do something like this. So you see that kind of thing. So the other, Matiko's mom can feel like, okay, so you feel you are great. My son brings things which come from my home, and then you buy. My son is a drunkard. I'm not justifying for Matiko. I'm not justifying for Matiko's mom. I'm just saying what I think might have happened. So Matiko's mom feels like, okay, this lady nowadays, she feels like she has money. She can just buy things which come from my home. These are the jealousy which is there, because this has been brought by this boy who is now talking about this thing. He's the problem. If he was not here and there, these people would be still living with peace and harmony. But because he's there, it's like the devil between them, creating problems, calling the people who are supporting Matiko's haters or what. So if you are calling those haters, so what do you think those ones can call you? You are also haters of them, because you also look at them differently. Also, they look at you differently. So you are haters. So that is what happened. So next time, dancing grandma, please be contented with what these subscribers are giving you, because the image now which you are giving out there is not good. What is the point of buying tables? Number one, you've not even moved into your new home. Wait, the subscribers were to buy you these tables you're looking for. They have built you a house. They will furnish this house. Why go and buy tables from Matiko, and Matiko is a drunkard? That is like promoting, sending him to go and drink. This is something which she knows, not she doesn't know. And dancing grandma knows that all these things which Matiko is selling, he was gifted. He was gifted. As Davy also said, when someone gives you something, that thing becomes yours now. There's no need for someone to say, oh, you stole it. You didn't steal it. Unless maybe that is not the one which Davy Jr. gifted Matiko. Maybe it is something else. If it is the same one, I don't think the mother would come here and say, this is a stolen good. If not, she doesn't want the son to be selling things to this lady because he's like they have become enemies. That is what I'm seeing there. The lady didn't feel good dancing grandma, buying things which are coming from her home, knowing the son sells things from the home. That is what made the mother of Matiko to go and report, to stop her, because she feels now she has money, she can just buy things which Matiko is selling. I think that is what I think. I think that is what made Matiko's mom to stop. This is a way of stopping her, not to buy things which comes from her home. Let Matiko go and sell them to another person very far, but not you, who is a neighbor, who is supposed to stop my son or Matiko from selling. You are encouraging. I think that is what happened there. Let's move now to Vidi Jonah. Vidi Jonah and Mayugno, they met at Vidi Jonah's place. And the talks, how they were talking about the cars which they are owning. You know, these are boys now, they feel good. The mothers, the dads, American moms, UK dads, UK moms, are making them feel like now they have reached. They can be counted like among the rich men or the rich people around. So now they are starting to feel the heat because, okay, after buying you the car, they are not going to maintain that car for you. Like you remember, after Dee bought the car to the mom, she refused to maintain the car. She wanted people to know that, okay, she bought her mom a car. Maintenance, because car is maintenance. You have to check on the car. Buying it, you can just buy, but you'll never use it. So sometimes you have to understand the type of car you are buying and check your pocket. Will I manage? Will I not? Because it's no point of, it is pointless to have a car which is not going to move. You just ignite it and then you leave it there. So I heard their conversation and I said, oh my. And so these boys, they feel it. They feel very, it is tough on them. And they are planning to be packing them, just to go and ignite and at least try them, and then they let them in the parking because it is very expensive for them to ride them. They are thinking of buying smaller cars now. Smaller cars. So why would you go for cars which you cannot maintain? It is a present. Ask that person who is sending you that car, who is gifting you that car. My dear, my income is small. After buying me this gift, or after sending me this gift, how am I going to maintain this? You have to come to an agreement. Instead of gifting you such a car, and you have projects which you are having, those people can support you in finishing these houses which you are building. Instead of putting the money in the car and you cannot maintain the car. So I want us to hear what they are saying, because you can see people moving with Range Rovers, Mercedes-Benz, all these type of cars. You think they are okay. No. Depression is real. real. Better you who is walking with your legs. You move your feet every day. Exercising, moving to work, and then you go board a public means of transport. Better you, because once you pay the conductor, you are done. No repair, no nothing.
Oh my God. Guys, I'm here, Mayugno. Today I visited my brother, Vidi Jonah. It has been a while, by the way. Since that day, the car got extended when we came here and we eat meat. Yeah. The other side, true. But you have really maintained, bro. You know, I can say you are lucky. There are some of people go to extent die, yeah. But true. If until today we still see the car, how is it, man? Yeah, everything is great, guys. Yeah, same. But we are trying to do some repairment, like here. This car has been having an issue with the steering rack. Oh my God, this one again. I think maybe those bumps. You know, this car is down. But our bumps, do you know those bumps? They are like... Yeah, so you find like and you know, as a human, you can't remember everything. So if one like sometimes you miss, you forget. You crash down here. Yeah. So when you crash down, you know this car, all system is here. Yeah, true. Yeah, you find the system is down. All system is here. So if you hit down, once and like that, but it's gonna be okay if you change all the system of the steering. Now you will be enjoying the driving. Yeah, guys, we bought a system of the engine for around. It was too much expensive. Yeah.
May I take this mine today only to change the oil, and the change filter has costed me 15K.
Ah,
Wallahi.
$130,
Yeah.
imagine, guys.
$130.
But I like your car because it's a little bit high.
Yeah. But I'm gonna buy the small one because this one to maintain in the village
it's
is
hard.
very expensive.
It's very expensive.
So I'm looking forward to buy even the small one of the car of 500,000 is enough
to be moving around. Yeah. He's having the same idea, just the same as me because
like this, at least this one, but this one needs a lot of fuel, man. 250 cc, man, is not easy.
So guys, what I think to do is I will at the end, if like I finish, like at the end if I finish like repairing the car and I build the house, I'll just park it inside the house. I'll leave it there.
Maybe in the morning only you just put jump start, then engine to be warm. Then it's like that.
You hear the story now. They will just be jump starting and then they just leave the car there. You see? Because they cannot maintain these cars. Number one, the roads are bad. These people who are buying expensive cars and knowing the roads are bad in Nyabohanse, the cars are very low. Like for instance, Mura Senso and the brother, the Benz, their Benzes. It's not easy to move in such roads. So look at the discussion now. The mind which they have now, they are thinking of buying now other cars. Because they cannot maintain this. For sure they cannot. Because this is now depending on other people's money. For how long are you going to beg for maintenance or fueling? It's not easy. Instead of buying these cars, which you are going to put in the parking, and then you just jump start, you just leave it there. This money you would have done something else. Mayugno, this money you would have pushed your house. Vijijona, that person who gifted you this, you would have done something. Now you are building. This money would have helped you in doing something. But because you want to show people that you are rich, you can afford cars, you are big people in the village, you are doing things because other people are doing, then you can never sleep. And that's why I've always come here and tell people, live your life. We cannot all be rich and we cannot all be poor. We cannot all have these big houses. We cannot have everything. There are some who might have them, others might not have. But we still live. But if you want to put yourself in this high rank, you want to put yourself up there and down here, you don't sleep, you sleep, Kiswahili says Charlie. You sleep like this. Instead of checking, what do I need? Give priorities in life. Do not start with cars. Cars will always be there. These things, they don't end. The manufacturers of these cars are now on the high gear. They are not ending, so do not rush. Just do what you can do. Slowly by slowly you reach there. But depending on someone to maintain the car for you, it's not easy. That's why they just want to put them in the garage and jump start them in the morning and then they are left there.
Sometimes I use so much motorbike. So if on it's only morning I just try move, then I put it inside.
Wow. So I think that's what I do, but
to
sometimes
maintain car, guys, that is real. What Victor said is somehow real, because to maintain, especially those luxury car in the village,
it's very hard.
It is how risky.
Yeah.
And as you know, we have bought because we used to see our mentor. They have those things, you know.
Yeah.
So
and we like them without knowing sometimes. But at the end of the day, when you
realize, like, even in the village, this is how it's working. And then, you know, like, you have already bought car. Tomorrow you tell someone that you park it, you don't want to drive, you want to use a bike. Some of them will see you like you are down. They start to like laugh. But for us, we say like we don't want people laugh at us. We want a respect.
We move.
So these cars, they bought them. Well, you know what, Gwan, you just bought because your mentor bought this. Your mentor is not even driving his. His is covered. So when you are living people's life, this is what you go through. You just bought them because your mentors have them. You don't do that. You do not. Just carry the load which you can carry. If you carry the heavy load which other people are carrying, you cannot move. So look what they are thinking of doing. They are thinking of other new cars, smaller ones. Instead of thinking of how I can sell this one which is giving me headache so that I can finish my house. That is not in their mind. It is not in his mind at all, Mayugno. If this car is going to be in the garage, why not sell it and use that money in your house? Put that money somewhere. But with him, he's still thinking of buying another, a smaller one. He has this one, he has motorbike, and he's planning to buy another. Because he doesn't want the villagers to see that they are broke. They have to show that they are still there.
So that is what it is, guys.
Yeah,
we
true,
know
true.
in God we're gonna make it. Of which those cars are very expensive.
True,
But
true.
if you buy the one even second hand in Nairobi, 500,000,
Yeah.
700, 800, you find a good even Pro
You
Box.
get, yeah.
Sometimes you don't have money just crossing the road in Migori, Sirari.
Yeah, true.
Get
Even you
1,000.
can get a good car with $10,000.
Yeah.
Like a real good car.
Very good car,
Yeah.
very good.
But now we want cheaper. But I came to realize again, cheaper is expensive.
Yeah.
Because if you buy something cheap, be sure that
You're gonna fix it,
you're gonna fix it,
do
and
service.
you're gonna have a lot of things to fix. So think twice when someone sells
At
you
least you buy a new one.
a cheaper thing.
But also, it's depend with our pocket. Guys,
true.
you know us, we somehow you save today, you get this, you save until you get like, so now I want to looking for the car. So it's not easy, by the way. It's not easy to afford things like that.
True,
so it's only like we are struggling. It's depend with our life. We are not a rich, but at least we try to improve that. Even us,
Yes.
as longer we don't have, but we can try something.
True.
Some people may think like we are rich, not
Yeah,
rich, but
we're not,
guys,
guys,
it's
but
only
you're
to
trying,
struggle,
honestly.
to try.
Yeah. Yes.
So guys,
Who is thinking that you are rich? Oh, come on, Mayugno. Who is thinking that you are rich? You are not rich. You are beggars on the street. Everybody knows that you beg. Whatever you have, people know that you got from begging. Unless maybe people who don't know you. Those are the people who maybe you are flaunting these cars too. But the people who knows you, these boys are talking of big money. Yeah, in Jonah now, you can get a car of 10,000 US dollars because nowadays they're not talking in Kenya shillings. No, they don't talk in Kenya shillings. It's dollars. Imagine that is a lot of money. Someone in the village, someone who is getting some small views talking about 10,000 US dollars. Imagine you can just get a car, a good car of 10,000 US dollars. Mothers are doing magic. Mothers, daddies, and mommies. You're making these boys to know dollars. And not just small dollars, 10,000 US dollars. That's a lot. So now let's continue because these are their frustration. They are frustrated. They have big cars, but to maintain these big cars is a problem. But still thinking of buying more cars. These are people who are not going to work. Sometimes it's also good to think, okay, this car I'm buying, expensive like this, where am I heading to? You have construction going on. Why can't you finish your construction? Mayugno is now going to buy another car. Let me spend that money which I'll be, or let me save that money which I'll be. The money which I'm saving, I will just pump it in my house there. He's not thinking of that, but he will sit down one day, oh, things are not good, okay. My people, things are not good. Support. But him is saving for the car. But he will come running, crying, support your guy here, your boy here, Mayugno. The other day he was crying, support, with the generator, I was doing this business. Again, now he's talking about the things which he want to buy. You can never understand these people. You cannot even sympathize with them. You sympathize today, tomorrow they'll give you another big shock. Rude shock. So you get confused more and more. And I think this is the reason why the subscribers are getting confused. They just send them money. Because they get confused. They confuse them daily. Today they are crying, tomorrow they are rich. They will come another day, oh, we need this. Another time, we are rich now. Thank you, mom. Thank you, dad. So
I am Mayugno. Check me there on YouTube. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. And if you are there, just know Team Redeemer welcome you for all the love. If you are a Redeemer family, support our brother here.
Yes, guys.
It's 20,000 subscriber.
Wow.
It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, guys, we are road to 11,000 right now. Kindly subscribe, man, so that we can make sure that we are making it happen,
That is
Yes,
true.
we are trying to have I talk with my brother. You know, Mayugno has been one of my brothers, man, since long time ago. You know, and we've been through a lot. You know, still together.
Man, and, like previously I go through depression, man.
Take it easy.
Depression is real, bro. But I thank God now I survive. Even I eat some of the medicine. I just be overdose myself,
no,
but
don't,
I still
don't, bro. Don't.
Yeah,
don't.
If could not be Gitiriba, I think today it will, I could pass.
Are you sure?
Wallahi.
Yeah, bro,
If only when I sleep in the house, but I thank God now. I'm good and I survive. Now I can say, guys, there are no, I realize that as a human, if God bring him in the world, he have a result.
Yeah, true,
It's
true.
not about like, depression is real, sometimes it hit, but we have to understand.
We have to understand, yeah, true, 100% guys.
So that is Mayugno now explaining how he was depressed and saying depression is real. Of course, it is real. And you have to take things easy. You have to take things easy in life because I see you as a young person, but having a lot of hyper. You are there and here like dancing grandma. You are not collected. Be yourself. I see like love is pushing you too much. You find someone today, you open a YouTube channel for them, now you bring them on YouTube, already you are showing your people, this is someone you don't know. Nyabohanse people just like Dimwangol, your behavior is just the same. Huh? You don't know how to love or what? Take things slowly. You are flaunting your women too much. And that's why you get hurt because already you've shown the internet, your wife or your girlfriend. Why can't you date slowly without bringing them for people to see? Just be yourself. And you cannot heal yourself jumping from relationship to relationship. If you divorce or if maybe you separated with someone, take your time. Do not rush to get another lady or to get another man. If you rush thinking running to another man or to another lady will heal you, you'll never heal. It will hurt you more. Because now you are not living your life. You just want something to heal you. So that is not love. Heal first. So when you are getting to know someone, you are fresh, very fresh. But the time when you are still hurt, and the same time you want to get someone, no, so it is not that you love this person or you want to get into this relationship. You are running away from the relationship which you had, or you are trying to heal from this. So after healing, or maybe after being with this person whom you just got because you wanted to heal, after some time you will not see anything. You will not even feel that love in you. You will not feel you will not feel that love. So it is good to heal first. And if you've been beaten, please try to be yourself first. Take your time. Take your time and do not rush. Okay, you're not getting young every day. Your years are increasing. You are adding years, but you are still young still. But this is the right time to make right decisions. You should know yourself. What is it that I'm doing which is making these things to happen to me? I know we all of us, there's no one who is perfect in dating or in relationship. We are not. We're just giving advice, seeing you feeling like depressed, you wanted to delete yourself by overdosing. If it were not Githriba, by now you'd not be here. That is sad to hear. You don't need to be depressed. You are driving. And I think this one is what made you even ran over that boy's leg, because you are depressed. You have a lot in mind. So calm down. Calm down, because this lady, the love which you started to give this lady as we were seeing it on camera was too much. And this is someone, you look at that girl, if she, because I've not watched many Mayugno's videos, maybe some of you have watched, but that girl, I just watched the day when Mayugno was feeding her cake, ice cream, something of the sort. It was a bit too much for me. And I saw like it was a bit childish to me. I know you are young, but try to be in a strong relationship, not like childish, like 18-year-old boy. No. You are a dad. So when you are in a relationship, or when you get to a relationship, at least try to be serious a little bit. Be serious and get to know people who are serious. Because I look at that girl was not ready. Those are just people who just want to have a good time and then they go. But in your mind, you thought you've gotten a wife. You cannot call someone my wife before letting them know that they are going to marry you. Do not conclude that any relationship which you are in, that becomes your wife automatically or your husband automatically. Because people just think, now when you greet someone and then they say yes, or come and visit me, they come and visit you, already that becomes your husband or becomes your wife. No, no, no. And I think these are the things which are making Mayugno to feel this way. They don't sit down and talk about this marriage thing. Already, he called the lady my wife. Maybe the lady is not ready. You are ready because you've been having a problem with your relationship. You look at that girl, she has nothing which she's worried about because she's starting her life now. So when you are getting into such a person, you don't carry your burden and take it there. You just behave okay, be yourself, and go slowly into relationship. You rush into relationship, you get hurt. So you'll be getting hurt how many times? Take your time, be serious, know yourself first and know what you want, and then ask God to give you a wife. These wives or husbands which people are just getting on the way, because people don't ask God. Take your time and give God that work to do for you. He will do it perfectly well. Tell God the type of a woman you want. Do not look for love, let love look for you. Do not run, go out there, look for love. You will not find it. But if you find it, you'll find the ones which make you feel depressed, because you are going to look for it. You are searching, you are here hunting for love. No. You pray, and wait. Love will look for you, and God is going to hand over a very beautiful, goldie woman to your life. That is all I can say there. Let's get to Mayugno and see. This was the video, Jonah's video. So let's go to Mayugno's video and see.
Yeah, I mean, it was so long journey. I thought this is Davy Jr. right here, but it's not him. This is a Tanzanian Mercedes. So I also, my car is somewhere there. You see, my Range Rover. I'm gonna take it myself to home, and I can see what the next one. But guys, we have been going through a lot. This is me. I don't want to put myself in a lot of depression. Which one I know, like, you can be in a depression, but someone there is happy, you know. Is that what I don't want? So I want to go home, and I want to see myself where I can feel peace. I know I will go through tough things in just 1 or 2 weeks or 3, maybe a month. Because me, when I love someone, always is real. So my car is behind of me, but also I have to go home right now. So support me, guys. My journey from here, I'm gonna take it at home so I can see what the next.
Love is making Mayugno to be depressed. Okay, that is true. And you love. So this love which is making you to be depressed like this, you need to calm down. Because I think this lady, you gave too much love to her without knowing her. Maybe you never wanted to ask her what her feelings are. You know, there are some fears which I think you have. You don't want to ask a lady if she want to marry you or if she want to stay with you, because you fear she might say no or yes. It's better they tell you in the beginning, yes, I will marry you, yes, I will be with you, rather than assuming things. You know, when you assume and then she makes decision, that will hurt you, and that's why you get depressed, because in the beginning you never sat down and agreed that she will be your wife or girlfriend. Maybe she was just having good time with you. Having good time does not mean now she has accepted you to be the husband or the boyfriend. And I think that is a mistake which you did. This is someone who is very young. She is very young, and decision like that, you need to give her time to think. But you would have talked on this thing when you started meeting. No assumption. When you assume things, you get sad. So you feel like you are depressed. When you love. This time round, love yourself as well. Why can't you put yourself also ahead? Love yourself and ask God to give you a woman who will love you, who will stay with you. because it's also not good to get this one today and then tomorrow, just counting them. In a span of 1 year, we've seen this one, we've seen that one of Nairobi. No, we've seen this one, we've seen the Tanzanian one and the Wazungu. So people will not take you seriously. Give yourself time, love yourself also, relax a little bit, let love find you. But the way you are pushing it is like when you get a woman who says, yes, yes, I'm going to go with you, Mayugno, today. Already you give that woman the name my wife. Already you brand them my wife. You don't call someone my wife before sitting down with them and agreeing. Going with you does not mean your girlfriend and boyfriend. These are the things which these village people don't understand. In the cities, or maybe this lady comes from the city, unless you ask for that, you have to ask them, will you be my girlfriend? Will you be my boyfriend? You have to ask such question. But if you did ask in the beginning, you just assume things, okay, the fact that I was with that lady, or the fact that I was with that man already, is my husband, he's my boyfriend, or he's my wife. So that can hurt you a lot. Try to know how to present yourself. I'm not saying we are marriage experts here. No. We are not. We also have our problems. But when you see a young man going through such, you have to advise. All I can advise is just let him be okay. Let him not get depressed. Because why would you get depressed? I know it's hurting, but do not get depression. Depression, when you're depressed, is you can be crazy. I'm telling you. So
in my previous video, I've been sharing with you that one of my neighbors has really destroying the property right here, and today they brought again cows. So this is so sad, because sometimes we just speak with neighbors. You try to tell them we don't need to see the cow right here, but them they still bring cows. So tomorrow I will take a serious reaction. I will take those cows to the police, because the way you see, we just already plant. Maybe someone who don't see here, they have already planted here they have already planted here maize. So the way you see this land right here, they have already planted maize. Even we have already sprayed there is a chemical who will be dry those grasses. If you see these grasses right here, they have already started changing the color, which they can't grow in again anymore, because they have already sprayed here medicine. All the farm. We don't need to doing a farm this time, because the last time they are digging very well, and this time I did it doing a farm right here. I give someone. But there are some of people bring cow. Look at, this is cow was working here. You see? Those are cows. And when you sit down here, those are cows. Maybe let me share with you. This is cows. You see? The cow are the one walking right here. So neighbor, they don't want to give up in time of bring with me problem. Always they looking for that. I've been stopped them, but no one listen. Even me, I just decided like I will take a serious reaction, and when I found someone again with the cow right here, he will or she found their cow in the police. Because also I can't see things like this get destroyed. It is someone maize, it's not mine. But when someone asks you farm to doing a farming, you have to helping her or him to protect what she has been spent money to do. So from tomorrow, I will do that, because the last time I just take it, but now I feel like it's a serious issue and I have to work on it. You know? Now I see it's a serious issue and I have to work on it.
Last time it was Mura Senso's cows. It was Mura Senso's cows. And even just like 2 days ago, Mura Senso's cows or horses passed there. So Mayugno doesn't just want to say whose cows are these, but these are Mura Senso's cows and Mura Senso's horses. Because I remember when Mura Senso passed there, Mura Senso told one of the workers, if this person is going to take us to the police, I'm going to take your salary to give out. Remember that video? Mura Senso talked about that because he knew those were his horses. He knew they were his horses. So Mayugno feels bad because these people, they know people have planted. Even Murasenso said, those people have planted, so the cows or horses should be taken care of. And that is the reason why Murasenso should keep the horses inside the home. Huh? Keeping horses where people are living is headache. Leave alone this time. Even in the future, it's not going to be easy unless he buys the whole of Nyabohase and chase people away. But living with people, with the horses and the cows, he'll be having a lot of headache. Because these things are not human beings. They don't know boundaries. They will just be going to other people's farms. You look like maybe when the person who is grazing them maybe sit down and forget about them, he will just find them on other people's farm. So it's going to be hectic. Look at Mayugno. He feels pissed off because, you see, Murasenso have been talking about someone spraying their grass. So this grass, people spray them, and after spraying, you can just plant. But Murasenso sees like when they sprayed for his horses not to eat grass. It is not about you. This is not about you. I think it is a system. Once you spray, you don't need to plow it. You just plant. So like that person, Mayugno never wanted to plant this season, but rented to someone. So he feels bad. This person whom he rented this land has planted. This person has planted, but still you find these people with cows and horses are still passing there, and this person has planted. You had Murasenso, or you saw Murasenso showing people how this person has done this, sprayed the grass. People spray. I didn't know it's a system, but now I can see it is a system. It is not because of Murasenso. It is the way, the system which they are doing nowadays. You can burn the grass, and at the same time you can just plant, and then you go. Because sometimes people don't have money to plow. So if you can just spray like that and then you plant, it's not because you're doing it for Murasenso. So Murasenso, you'll be taken to police by tomorrow. This is your son. Your son is going to take you to the police because why not? Take care of your animals. Last time he didn't do that, but this time round, he's very serious and he's very annoyed because this is a rental place. So the person whom he has rented to might think that, okay, this person never wanted me to rent this place. So he need to secure that place for that person who has rented that place. So whoever is doing that, please stop that, because respect people's properties. Respect, because if it is Murasenso, he has fenced all his land. He doesn't even want the workers to walk on the grass which he has planted, but can let his cows and horses step on other people's land. It's very, very bad. Yeah.
But I'm quite happy. And this is a true story. Mambo. So there is one thing happened to me, and I've never shared with anyone. On yesterday night, I was driving back from border to Nyabohase home. So the road is somehow, the way you see guys look like, somehow different. Guys, this is what really happened to me yesterday. Even where I am right now, I'm going in the police station and I'm going to report what has happened to me within yesterday. I've already reported, so now also I'm going to, they called me right now. It is somehow emergency that Mayugno, you have to be here, and I have to go. Because yesterday I was coming from border at night, and it was not easy. Today I went there in the morning and I report that I was attacked. But I have managed, and I thank God that it could not be God. Maybe there's things which it could happen badly. But I just escaped, and it was somehow just a quiet fight. So one of the person got injured, and the guy went also to report today that he was attacked by me. So I'm going to report right now. Kijana!
So Mayugno is going to the police because, as according to Mayugno, he was attacked. He was driving from border, so he found like some goons on the road. They attacked him, so he went and reported, and then he's also been reported because it's like he injured one of the boys. According to him, that one holder, like he had a stick or a log, wanted to hit Mayugno or the car with the log, and then Mayugno just pulled the car. And I think the car landed on that person's leg and injured that man. So I think that is the reason why he's been called in Bohanse police station. Let's continue.
How are you? Mini Komuta? Yes. Yes. Where to? I'm going to the police station. No, yesterday I was around at border. Yes. Then I found those goons there in that road, the way hiyo njia called Agio. So jana unajua waliniletea mashida. They stopped you. Eti sahi wanasema eti tena walilewa, eti hawakuwa eti wana plan. So jamani nilimkanyaga mguu ni kama umevunjika hichi kidole. So ndo email ana report tena, so amenipigia eti niende. Na mimi nilireport niliatakiwa, so ndo naenda kuwakilisha. Everything will be okay. Yeah, that is normal.
Mayugno talking to Naso, trying to explain to Naso what happened. According to what he's trying to tell Naso in Kiswahili, those goons blocked him. They wanted to hit him with a log, but he started the car. It's like he didn't stop. He didn't stop, according to what he's trying to say. It's like he didn't stop. So he ran over one of them and injured the fetal, like one, the big one. This one. So this one is injured. So that one went also to report. So there's a case there. So what I can tell Mayugno, he should not be rational. Let him just be himself, calm himself down, because all these things are happening because he's depressed. He's depressed, and he has that anger in him, so he can do things, push himself, and do things which can affect him. He can just go slowly. Let him go slowly, because those people are saying they were drunk, and he was in the car. I don't know how they are, because always out there they are goons, but how it happened, it is only him who knows. Otherwise, that is what he has reported. So he has a case there. They know how they are going to finish it. Mine is just to advise him to calm down, to be himself. Because I look at Mayugno, I look at someone who has anger issues. He looks like someone who have anger issues. You have to at least calm down, take some water, and don't drive when you are angry like that. Do not drive when you feel like you are depressed. You can hit someone, you can hurt yourself. It's not good to drive in that condition. That is my advice to him. And another advice which I can give him, please, any money which you get now, Mayugno, instead of thinking to go and buy a cheaper car and leaving this one just to go and jumpstart, that is a waste of money. Think of your house. Any money which you get from now onward, pump it there in that your house. At least one day you sit down and see where your money is. But these cars, they can break down, like you sold the one of VD Jonah. He's just thinking of after making it work, he's going to park it there and leave it there. He's also thinking of buying another one. So their mind is just on buying things because they are doing them for other people to see. And they talked about it. They said they want to be seen like people who have something. They don't want to be seen like, oh, they have cars and at the same time still riding motorbikes. Because even me, I can wonder. Like Mura says, so he has cars, but he's not using them. Davy Jr., the same, 2 cars. For what? Because they were just buying them for people to see. Why would you put a lot of money in Benz and with the roads in Bohanse, and then you're not using them? Your office is at Dancing Grandma every day. You are going nowhere with these cars. So you wonder, why all these things? It's for people to see, for prestige. Otherwise, my people, I'll end up my video here. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. God bless you all. Like the video, tell a friend to tell a friend. Subscribe if you haven't. Bring more people. Let's be at 5,000 subscribers. We are still stuck at 2.5. My people. Today we need to have some changes. Please, new subscribers, come. My people who have not made up their mind, please take those phones near you and subscribe to this beautiful channel. So thank you so much. See you again in my next video, God willing. Bye bye. See you again. Bye.